Well, Todd, we're in the Rosen College of Hospitality Management, which some Knight fans might not even know where we are, but this is an amazing campus and a very important part of UCF.
Yeah, I mean, it's really one of the signature programs at the university where they're teaching the future leaders of hospitality for around the world.
You talk in athletics, customer service, hospitality, kind of go together. I mean, we do a lot, you do a lot when it comes to our fans, when it comes to hospitality and customer service.
Exactly, and that's actually why we've started a partnership with the Rosen College of Hospitality to look at how we can offer better customer service, a better experience for our fans and the people that come to our events. And so we've just started discussions with Dr. Pism and his staff on how we can work together to make the UCF athletic experience a positive one for our customers.
Let's kind of look at some specific Golden Knight Club and how we treat people when it comes to the stadium and our suites and the VIP areas. What's important there? What kind of changes have we made there?
Well, basically what we're doing is we're looking at really A to Z, everything that we do, how we interact with our customers, with our donors, and making sure that everybody from the top down recognizes how important they are to delivering the message and treating our people the right way.
Social media is amazing. It allows us to keep in touch with our fans constantly 24/7. How does the athletic department utilize social media when it comes to getting our message out there and interacting with our fans?
Well, I think social media offers us a great opportunity. Basically it's a way for us to actually carry on a dialogue with our fans, with our donors. And so we can basically let them into our program and tell them what's going on, but we can also hear from them and respond to them, which is something that we haven't been able to do in the past.
Ticket customer service. You try to sell as many tickets, but it's more than just selling the ticket. You want to have that relationship with our fans.
Correct. The ticket is the entry into our program. A lot of people, their first interaction with us is through the purchase of a ticket, but we want them to become part of our program. Basically what we're doing is from the time we get that opportunity to sell them a ticket, to develop a relationship with them, and we really want a lifelong relationship so that we can turn that ticket holder into a donor and into, at some point, maybe a major donor.
Well, we love interaction from our fans on our monthly feature, and Michael sent us a question that kind of ties into a number of things. But let me start here. He asked about our uniforms and decisions that go into that and our color combinations and stuff. I know some of that's left to coaches, but what goes into that thought process?
Well, basically the coaches in the programs have a lot of latitude in kind of what they want to do with their uniforms. However, we do have some certain standards that we maintain as far as logos and colors and that sort of thing. So we come up with actually a brand sheet that kind of gives the parameters by which we can actually develop our uniforms.
Well, we move into the Big East next year and kind of play off of that. People wonder about new look and new opportunities and media exposure, all sorts of things. Just on some of those areas, so we look at the media opportunities. People talk about the television package and that's still being negotiated, but what are some of the opportunities when it comes to the exposure UCF will get when we look at new media rights deal? How does that view for you in the future?
Well, I mean, that's something that right now we're evaluating, and we're extremely excited about the platform that the Big East is going to give us. And so everything from our messaging, our look, how we present ourselves, what we want people to see when they turn on that TV and they see our stadium for the first time, all those things are part of our strategy going forward and how we develop the UCF brand.
It is a brand that you are constantly promoting. There's so many different ways of promoting it, not just with our teams. We talked about social media, but you're out there because we're going into these markets that just open up tremendous opportunities for us, not just recruiting, but to sell UCF.
Exactly, and I think it's important that everybody associated with UCF understand that. And so it's not only educating our external constituents about the brand and what we're about, but it's also making sure that the people within the program know what we're about and understand the type of message that we're trying to get across.
It's interesting. I mentioned we welcome feedback on a monthly basis, and Scott sent us a question that I kind of framed to you. You want to hear from Knight fans. Part of what you came here is not just to help this athletic department, but you want to hear from the person who buys the ticket and comes to our games and so forth. You welcome their feedback, right?
Most definitely. I mean, that's the only way we get better. We want to hear from our fans. We want to know what we can improve on, and we also want to know what we're doing well. And this is a partnership. And at the end of the day, our donors, our alums, this is their program. We really do value what they have to say and want to make this the best we can be.
We want to thank our friends here at the Rosen College of Hospitality and Management for their wonderful support when it comes to UCF athletics. You can be part of this feature on a monthly basis by sending your questions and suggestions to the following email address, conversations@athletics.ucf.edu. That's conversations@athletics.ucf.edu. For all the latest UCF athletic news, log on to ucfathletics.com. For Athletic Director Todd Stansbury, I'm Mark Daniels. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next month.
What's up, fans? Come out to Bright House Stadium and watch us take on SMU on November 3rd.